And here's the third of our confirmed Everest runners. In fact, I think as it turns out, in this field, we've got 3 of the first 4 picked, along with Kaying Rising. Jimmy Star, Briasa and Private Harry were all picked early on. So these trainers have had the time to work out the program, and for these 3 it means running 2 weeks out from the Everest. Private Harry trying to redeem himself. It's Timmy Clark, the new rider for Nathan Doyle.
Well, considering his profile and his SP first up, you have to say disappointing, but he looks to have trained on beautifully. This is a big moment for him. I'd say plenty of work's gone into him and he's here to run well.
Well, we thought he was really tuned up first run, but maybe just being the big, strong colt that he is, he just might have needed that run. He's great here. He was a lot more settled. I thought he was quite settled first up. He had the 2 strappers, whereas he's just been walking around on his own here. Real cool, calm, collected. I know he's up on the toe now that Tim's jumped on aboard, but I was watching him closely and I really liked the way he was more mature in the yard.
And Tiger Shark, number 7, for an Everest-winning trainer, Clayton Douglas. Nashawilla will ride today, Tiger Shark.
Well, she looks beautiful, I'll say that. She backed up her very good Concord performance with a win at Caulfield there, so has a big finish on her, in good hands, and here to make a statement, I'd say. If there's any slots lying around, she's Johnny on the spot if she runs well.
I thought she looked really well when she stepped out here a couple of runs ago. That was the first time I'd seen her. She's since been home, won a race and come back, and she's a lovely mare to look at. She, as Duff touched on, she is a beautiful mare. She's in tip-top order. A lot to like about her.
Okay, that's the field. Now, Corey Brown, Tim Clark takes over on Private Harry.
Yep.
And first of all, he's got one job.
Yes, just to get him out of the barriers. But I will say, in the enclosure the other day, like they made mention, in the yard he was quite fractious, and he got fractious in the barriers, where today he is very, very relaxed as he paraded. So I think it was just first up, he was a little bit above himself, but today he looks super relaxed. So if he steps well, he should lead easy. It looks pretty simple on paper, but they do need to step well. I end up setting him at number 2 though, Briasa. I just thought he had trimmed up a lot since his first up run. He's a true professional. He should sit outside Private Harry and just get the absolute run of the race.
Okay, let's go over to Chantel Buckley with her pick of the yard.
I'm with Briasa as well. I had him on top first up. I'm backing up with him second up, knowing that there's still a touch more to come when he steps out here in 2 weeks' time in the Everest. That'll be his grand final, but I just love how much he has come on.
Kieran Maher, how's Jimmy Star?
Jimmy is in very good order. Prep's been nice and smooth. 1200 will be much more to his liking, and I like the small field as well. He won't be too far off him.
Balancing act to have him ready for this, but also peaking in 2 weeks?
Yeah, that's always been the plan. Prep's gone relatively smooth, and he come through his trial well the other day, kept his fitness up there, but he's in good order.
All right. Good luck.
Cheers.
Kieran Maher, there's Jimmy going to the gates. Ron Dufficy, who do you like?
I'm with Briasa here, 2, 1, 6 and 4. Yeah, I just think he sets up beautifully. Second up, he's had 6 runs at 1200 metres. He's won 5 of them. Great second up stats. The map looks kind to him. Everything looks perfect for him. So no excuses at all. Jimmy Star, interesting Kieran saying he's not going to be too far away. That sort of captured my attention to what maybe we were thinking. There was a bit of a whisper around that he might try and be ridden a touch closer here today, so we'll see what unfolds with Ethan with him. I'm sure he'd have an open brook. Private Harry, a little bit of specking for him late here. I thought he looked great. He gets, he's too good a horse not to give another chance to, and Mazu best to the rest. I like 2, 1, 6 and 4.
Only a small field, but a really great betting race, and money for both of these favourites at different points. Briasa was 230 into odds on early in the week, into as short as 190. We've pushed hard. We've got him back to 230. Our opening price, we're best price in the market, 230 on a 225 NOP. So keen to lay Briasa, also keen to lay Jimmy Star. He's been the best back runner all week, 460 into as short as $2.60. We've now got him back out to $2.80. Now $2.90. We're top price in the market about Jimmy Star as well. So keen to lay both favourites. The horse we liked was Private Harry. I put it up way too short. $2.80 on Wednesday. He got all the way out. There was hardly $1 for him all week. We've finally just seen some support for him. We laid $5 and we've laid $4.60. He's back into $4.20. So he is the firm up late Private Harry, while we're keen to lay these 2 favourites back into $2.80. Jimmy Star, same price as the NOP, but still overs. Briasa, the NOP, 230 versus 225. So Private Harry, that late firm up. Everything else is drifting. Marzu's all the way out to 19 from 11. I will say there has been a little bit of a trim up for Tiger Shark. It might run a small loser in our book, 31 into 23. I own a Merc at $26 chance. But it's going to be a great race and a great pointer towards the Tab Everest. 230 Briasa, 290 Jimmy Star, 420 Private Harry. In the Everest, Briasa 11, Jimmy Star 15, and Private Harry if you want to back any of them before the race. But they've got to go up against the beast from Hong Kong, $1.60 chance favourite in the Tab Everest.
Still 3 slots remaining. Godolphin will make the decision after the weekend. Coolmore yet to make a decision. Mulberry have Jeddah running for them here, but they haven't picked him in the Everest. So Briasa runs for Whitby, Werrett, McCann and Madden. Jimmy Star for the Tab. And Private Harry for Yulong. And Yulong now have 3 horses in the race. They've got Angel Capital, who'll run for James Harron, and they picked up the English slot today with Magic Time. There's Harry. Private Harry coming into the gates. He knuckled at the start in the shorts. He needs a quick getaway today. And the other quick horse is Marzu going up to his outside. Here's Jimmy. They're set for the premiere. Here's Darren Flindell.
Light on, ready to run in the premiere. And they're off and racing. Private Harry's jumped out with them. Marzu might be a bit sharper, but Private Harry starting to muster, joining it. Briasa's right there, is going to settle third. Then came Anna Merck. Tiger Shark being restrained on the outside of Jeddah, and Jimmy Star from the outside is last and about 8 lengths off the lead. Marzu presses on, but Private Harry a lot closer in the run. Marzu a length in front of Private Harry. 3 off to Briasa. Then came Iona Merck. Tiger Shark improving in advance of Jeddah. Jimmy Star's 10 off the lead inside the 600 metres. So Marzu's running here in the hands of Jason Collett. The chaser is Private Harry. 3 lengths away to Briasa as they straighten. Jimmy Star is still last into the straight. Marzu being joined now by Private Harry, who sidles up on the outside. Clark said go, and Private Harry hits the lead from Marzu. Briasa's 2 lengths away, closing in. Jimmy Star, it's not all over yet, he's coming, but Briasa moved up, takes the lead at the 100. Jimmy Star's running into second. Briasa in front, those got the margin, and Briasa cherry ripe for the Everest, and Briasa fended off Jimmy Star to win it. Marzu a distant third, then Jeddah. Private Harry weakened out, followed by Iona Merck, and Tiger Shark was last to finish.
Briasa spot on for the Everest in 2 weeks' time. Jimmy Star spot on for the Everest in 2 weeks' time. Private Harry's in trouble. He might not be there on Everest Day. Not on his 2 performances that he's put up so far in the shorts and premiere. There's too much of a gap between at least that pair and Harry, but it's all about Briasa. The favourite wins, beats the second favourite Jimmy Star. They're both on target.
Yeah, I think you say it all there. They are both spot on for the big dance, and that's in 2 weeks' time. It's just a beautiful ride. Everything went to script there with the winner, Briasa. Jimmy was great from the back, and he's ready for a peak performance as well. Marzu was gallant fighting back, and Jeddah was a bit better there, although well beaten. It's the two horses that were expected to single out there, and they definitely have in style. Be interested to see what time they've run there, Greg.
1:7:98. 1:7:98. Centre Anna Lane's race record 1:07:45. The track record, yes, 1:07:32. They've run home in 33:52. Here's Tyler Schiller with Kayla Nisbet.
Well, Tyler, it always looked a perfect setup for him, but it went to script.
Yeah, it all went to script for him, and he quickened up, geez. He put him away very comfortably, those first 2 today. I thought he ran really well first up, just peaked on his run a bit, and today we saw him that little bit tighter and fitter, and he's definitely on track.
And he's a horse you've obviously had an awful lot to do with, but how has he come up this preparation in comparison to other preparations?
I think he just keeps learning that little bit more. He's come back a lot more relaxed than last prep, and although he won his Group 1 last prep, he's still got improvement. He's still a big baby. The way he quickened up today, he got to the front and I felt him just hesitate for a bit, and then when I asked him that last bit to extend again, he's put him away. But I still think there's more improvement, which is scary. I think third up's his go, and even in the coming years, he might just keep improving into his 5 and 6-year-old season.
Must be excited for 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, definitely. Can't wait.
Good on you, Tyler.